West Auckland, a strange place, home to foodies' food. Foodies' food. Kebab, eat and feed kebab. But for the past 3 years, West Auckland residents have been tortured by painfully loud music blasting late at night. Specifically, I'm Your Lady by Celine Dion and Sha-La-La-La-La by the Vengaboys. We actually can't afford the rights to play either of those songs, so we'll give you a moment to remember what they sound like now. Who's blasting Vengaboys at 2 a.m? Why are they doing it? And how do we stop it? I was headed to Henderson to investigate. First stop, a local victim speaking to us on the condition of anonymity.
To be honest, I don't even know if we can afford a face blur, but I think I might have a solution.
Do I have to hold this the whole time?
Jermaine, do you mind holding the face blurrer?
Oh, okay.
This is how they do it at the BBC.
Okay.
So Steve, tell us where this problem started.
When it was bad, it was really bad. We were getting music going through till 2 in the morning. Just very stressful for all the residents here because the authorities didn't seem to be able to have an answer.
No one has an answer.
I'm not even sure what the question is.
Well, the question is, excuse me, can you please stop playing that loud music, please?
That's a very good question.
No, well, it's not even a question. It was like a request.
Jermaine, you're literally the guy who holds the piece of plastic in front of his face. Okay. What sort of music are you hearing being played?
The song that really got under our skin was Sha-La-La-La by the Vengaboys.
Classic track.
Classically annoying.
No, put it under the...
Okay. Put it under. The reason why this is so incredible to me is the music. It might be a little bit tolerable if people are playing like The Weeknd.
Right, like meditation music.
Ocean sounds?
Ocean sounds.
Sorry about Jermaine, he's very unprofessional.
Well, I actually really like Jermaine, and I think he should really do the interview.
Okay.
Put it closer to his face.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
right in. Yeah, listen to what Jermaine's saying.
So, Steve, how did you vote in the legalised marijuana referendum?
I voted for legalisation.
Same.
We're not talking about the weed referendum.
I just feel like it's a more important story. New Zealand dropped the ball when it came to the referendum.
Yeah,
and I feel
man.
like maybe if we did a story about that instead.
We can't change the story mid-story, and in which case, why are we even interviewing Steve?
I've got some opinions on it.
Why don't we talk about like the war in Syria or something like that, you know, like...
Well, but I don't really know about that.
Yeah, I know, okay, yeah, okay.
So how much is your house worth?
Well, on the peninsula.
What is this question?
Like, me and my wife want to sell our house.
Let's swap back, let's swap back.
yeah.
This is ridiculous. All right, have you ever thought about putting up like a noise blocking device, say like a sound shield? So all we do is just erect this soundproof barrier that's gonna block out all the noise coming into your property.
Right. Yeah, it also blocks out the view and the sun.
All right, we'll try something else. What about a white noise machine?
Whoa, we haven't tried that. It would have to be pretty loud. It's a bit loud.
Yeah, that's to block out the music. What about if you bought another house for sleeping in?
You could buy my house in Gleneden.
We could do a house swap.
Jermaine, could you stop trying to sell your house during the interview?
If anyone else wants to buy my house in Gleneden, 3 bedrooms.
Stop trying to advertise your house during the middle of the interview. Chris, can I just say, I'm so sorry about this. And I'm gonna do everything I can.
Can you stop using my real name?
Sorry, Steve.
That's better.
My quick fixes weren't enough, so I turned to the corridors of power. A local councillor representing Henderson, Shane Henderson. So let me get this straight. Your name is Shane Henderson.
Correct.
And you represent Henderson.
That's right.
You're not taking the piss?
Mate, I got it printed on my car at no small expense.
Printing on your car is not a form of ID.
There it is.
Holy shit. Okay, in your driver's license you look 12.
I am in fact 34, so...
You're 34.
That's right.
It's so tragic to see another victim of Jack Tame disease. So there is a problem out here, out west, with Vengaboys music loudly playing throughout the suburbs.
It's called siren battles, right? And so it's a group of people, young people, that will meet up in car parks and roads and things like that.
Shane explained that the noise was coming from cars, and a quick Google pointed us in the direction of siren culture. A uniquely Auckland craze where so-called siren kings will customise cars with the aim of playing music as loudly and as clearly as possible. So how do we combat this problem?
We've got to work with the community that are doing it, as well as the ones that are really severely affected by it.
You want me to go work with the community?
Maybe not you specifically.
I'm the only man for the job.
It's probably a lot of other people for the job.
I won't let you down.
Yeah, thanks, I think.
Turns out all I had to do to find these guys was to wait and listen. Call your family, everyone. We're going to be home late. It's time for a stakeout. An undercover stakeout.
Where does it say candy on it?
We can't have New Zealand Today on the side, he'll get suspicious. So I put candy on there, so it's all above board.
So you're giving out candy to kids?
No. It's a business that picks up kids and delivers them and drops them off to the candy store.
That sounds real creepy.
It's not that creepy. It's totally legitimate business. That's why I've got these free samples here for the kids.
That's real fucking creepy.
It's not creepy. How else are kids going to get to the candy store? Otherwise some weird adult might pick them up and kidnap them.
I bravely camped out in Henderson overnight, one ear listening for power ballads, the other hand in a giant bag of lollies.
Are we getting overtime for this?
No. So what we need is we need a code word to let us know it's time to go.
You can just say like, let's go.
No, it needs to be a code word.
It's code for let's go.
No, okay, I'm going to say watermelon. That is when we know it's time to go.
And just as half a kilo of budget candy glucose was hitting my adrenal glands,
Can you hear that? Yeah. Watermelon! Here we go! Here we go! Get it out. Very exciting.
Oh shit.
Crash into that car in front. Ram it out the way. Ram him out the way. They're getting away. Come on, pick it up. Now we've got that guy in the mix. He's scratching his nuts. We're hitting the motorway now. They're about 100 metres ahead, heading west.
it was like a low-speed police chase.
Here we are, guys.
But to my surprise, the crime was awesome. All I had to do now was find the Siren King.
Oh, you're the Siren King?
Yeah,
That was quite easy.
I'm basically Snow White Siren King.
Snow White is not the toughest nickname I've ever heard.
It's not the toughest name, but it's the loudest in the game.
Is this an original Auckland culture kind of thing?
Pretty much started in Auckland. Just the vibe, the culture, it becomes a brotherhood thing. Hobbies like this is something that we live for, eh?
Yeah.
I love the Siren Kings, but I had to know, why Vengaboys? Why Celine Dion?
So are you cranking Celine Dion?
Yeah.
Why?
She's sexy.
Celine, because she's on.
You cracked yourself up with your own joke. He's still loving it.
Because it's one of the loudest and it brings out a nice clear voice.
Who wants to listen to like Sha-La-La-La-La by Vengaboys at 2 o'clock in the morning?
People that are drunk.
Sha-la-la-la is hot shit.
If you played like a Jay-Z song through the speakers, what would happen?
It'll probably be squeechy.
You don't want it to be squeechy, that'd be horrible.
No, that's embarrassing.
Yeah. And what sort of battle goes down here? I know nothing about this.
2 cars park up. See who's louder, clearer.
Okay, so it's like a competition.
Yeah.
This was the opportunity I was looking for. My chance to shut down the Siren Kings and their late night noise pollution. My only problem was, they were really nice guys.
The problem is having nowhere to go.
The public doesn't understand what we're doing, but what we're trying to do is find a spot, go away from residents, so we don't wake them up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I must say I came here for a reason.
What was their reason?
And that was to shut you guys down and get you out of this area.
Well, you can try harder.
What if I battled you guys?
Well, you ain't gonna win.
If I battled you guys, do you think I could get you to leave this area? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
Got me like a fish.
Yeah, I got the sickest sounds, I got the slickest beats.
Look like Mr. Bean.
No one calls me Mr. Bean and gets away with it. I was going to have to battle the Siren King. Yeah! The next meetup was a big one, but I was determined to blow everyone away.
What up, motherfuckers? This is a battle right now. The winners stay here. The losers have to leave this place. All the chips on the table.
Where's your vaccine pass?
Here you go, bro.
After some important administration, it was time for a winner-takes-all turf battle. If I win, I could banish the Siren Kings from Henderson forever. A siren battle is a simple format. Loudest and clearest speakers win.
All right, now check this shit out.
And as the visitor, I was up first.
Yeah, sick.
The crowd was impressed. Had I done enough? We waited with bated breath to see what the Siren Kings could produce. It wasn't close. My expensive speakers were no match for the raw power of the Vengaboys. I was humiliated. Not only did I lose the battle, but I'd failed on my promise to get the Siren Kings to leave the neighbourhood.
I feel like I did pretty well.
Yeah, nah, you were terrible.
I was terrible, but I tried my best.
Yeah, but you're still terrible.
I feel a bit shit because I came here to try and get you guys to leave the spot.
Oh, yeah?
I kind of told a guy that I'd like get you guys to leave, but now I've stuffed up the battle. I feel kind of screwed.
All you had to do was ask politely.
See, boys, right, put it up, that's us. We'll move. Home time.
And just like that, the Siren Kings left the area, solving the problem once and for all.
Later, guys. Catch you later.
Or at least moving it down the road a little bit. Guy Williams, New Zealand Today.